So this level was quite something. You might have noticed an somewhat abrupt cut. in between the second Kabadon-Ku, the Hippo mini-boss, and the next segment. And the sheer length of the stage and the sheer number of mini-bosses can only explain why. The lack of difficulty breaks here. Ringman gets a 7 out of 10. It all starts right at the beginning of the level with the wall blasters. That last set of wall blasters, like right at the end of that segment, that is the worst. You have to find just the right place to get in between where you're pretty much safe from getting hit as long as you have good timing. But the time that they fire is completely random, and you need to know for sure what time to fire them down. They each take 5 hits, and in that small, tight room to quickly maneuver safely, that isn't the easiest thing to have to deal with. Right after that, you have the first Kabadon-Ku. The missiles are pretty tough to take out just because of how small they are. They, much like the Escarus, take 16 hits to destroy. But that is not the worst thing of this level. It's tough, yes, but I don't think it's the worst thing. The first Whopper mini-boss, that's the other type of mini-boss here. The second one isn't close enough to hit you, so that one's not so bad. The second Kabadon-Ku, just as difficult as the previous one. I decided to break it there because it seemed like a pretty decent midpoint. And I could have tried to do it all in one go, but I have these kind of recording problems because Bandicam can only record 10 minutes per session. Yeah, you get the basic idea. Most of the difficulty comes, well, of course, from the Kabadon-Kus, but the second Whopper, I didn't have any failures against the second Whopper, but that thing is a huge pain in the ass, because that thing is close enough to hit you, and I was so nervous, like, every time he took his rings out, or whatever they are, because it varies how far away he's going to bring him out. And as long as his shield and rings are together, he's invincible, so it's very tough to do. After that, Ringman is one of the easiest bosses in the game. The only reason you could fail at him is because you'd be exhausted from the entirety of the level. So, 7 out of 10, well-deserved difficulty rating from that. Up next is Dive Man, who should be a pretty big breather after all of this fucking bullshit. So, stay tuned.